Hi everyone, I'm Scott Hoke. Welcome to highlights of our coverage of the Mecum Harrisburg auction from the Pennsylvania Farm Show Complex and Expo Center. 1972 Corvette is next on the Mecum red carpet here, JK.
Yeah, this is a big one here. This is a ZR1 coupe. Only 20 of these were built, really intended for racing. That is a high-performance LT1 350 in its final year, not a big block, but a very potent small block solid lifter cam. That is code 924 Pewter.
There we go.
Oh, what a way to begin the show.
Man.
Reserve comes off $140,000 for the 72 LT1 ZR1 coupe that we're all just drooling over.
And that engine option, that LT1, the ZR1 JK, a $1,000 option back in 1972. That was big coin.
Big coin, very exotic car, and it brought the money at $140,000.
$130,000 to bid right now on this 73 CUDA. What's going on here?
Hellcat power. Once again, Scott, we're seeing this as a bit of a trend in the Mopar group. 707 horsepower version of that venerable 6.2-liter Hellcat.
So 145 pounds and out of 145 lower.
So we'll move on to Camaro RS from 1969. Black, red interior, and a little bit of hop-up goodies under the hood, JK.
Yeah, no LS here. Old school 454, but look at the quality of the detailing. This car has as much gleam, chrome, polished aluminum, high gloss paint as any car we've seen at this auction. Incredible. This is big money. It's a great car, but
$145 is the bid. They're asking $150.
150.
that's the consigner right there.
Yeah, 150 will seal the deal.
You think? Okay.
Okay.
How about 147.5?
Frank works his magic once again.
Jimmy Landis, Mecum Auctions lead auctioneer at the controls there. In command, $152,500.
1963 split window coupe. Award winner from the NCRS, John, in that saddle tan paint and saddle tan interior.
Yeah, another stunner here. That hot 340 horsepower single four-barrel fed 327 with a 4-speed. Painted just back last year, 2022. First split window Corvette I ever saw as a youngster was saddle tan.
Sold 160. Sold 160.
Wow, $160,000.
Yeah.
Next up is another one of these cars that falls into that Ford/Shelby performance category, John.
Yeah, what a sensation. Mid-year introduction of the KR package on the GT500. And that replaced the Police Interceptor 428 with the new Cobra Jet engine. It was rated 335 horsepower, but was a very potent performer on the drag strips and on the street. Very well suited for that C6 automatic transmission with 350 gears and the traction lock rear axle. Fully documented by the Deluxe Marty reports, listed in the Shelby registry. Even the original invoice goes along with it.
Jordan Hunter's got the high bidder right in front of our booth.
Thank you, mate.
And there it is. 1957 Corvette convertible, Professor Kramen, and I see fuel injection callouts. And I see a 6-figure bid, and those two seem to go together.
They sure do, Scott. One of only 731 283 horsepower 283s. Built in the debut year, not only the 283, but also of the fuel-injected option. 3-speed manual transmission. I'm not surprised because the 4-speeds, very rare and were introduced very late into the 57 production run. I think you add on to that the colors, Inca silver, white coves, and a red interior. And we've got a superstar Corvette here, $170,000. Reserve is off, just sold.
And next, 1969 RSSS, this time with L89 power.
4-speed on this one and Hugger orange. So let's see if the color combination and a different transmission choice makes any difference. 373 gears and that big 12-bolt rear end. Reserve is off $175,000.
What?
$177,500.
You're gonna do that to me?
180. 177,500. 180.
Said no.
So, 177.
Well, this one brings the money and ends up selling 2019 Corvette ZR1.
Well, you say ZR1, you've said it all. Still, to this date, the most horsepower ever of a production Corvette. 1 year only. The LT5 supercharged 6.2 liter was 755 horsepower, and this one a 7-speed manual transmission. Odometer about 7,700 miles.
The reserve is off, and this ZR1 now at $195,000.
Congratulations, man.
How about a 1969 Mustang Boss 429, Professor?
Contender for one of the big sellers here at the auction today. 429 cubic inch Boss 429 engine. 375 horsepower. Keep in mind that engine was so physically large, it would not fit in the engine compartment without extensive modifications. Ford subcontracted that with a company in Michigan called CarCraft. All those cars are documented. All were 4 speeds, 391 traction lock rear differential.
They got a 300 reserve. Give me 200 and let me go get it done. You're not going to get a Boss 9 for a better number.
I want to do it. That'd be 220, man. That'd be 220.
Yeah.
I set my max, and that's what I did, unfortunately. I love it, though.
Oh, man. He wants it. You can tell.
120 out the door.
I'll do 7% and do 200. Let's go get it done. Yes?
All right.
Yeah, boy, Scott, you're right. He wants that car clearly in his emotion. Just,
Yeah.
you know,
I got 200 grand.
not hiding
There is no more. That's
his
the end of it.
desire to
You
own
know
it.
he's not going to bid. We're not
Because
going
we've been begging him for 3 minutes to get him back in. That's the money, 200 grand.
Michael. All right.
Sell it?
You want to tell us or two? Sell it.
Sell it?
Yeah. Sold. Sold.
There we go.
Sold $200,000.
World champion auctioneer Matt Moravec in control of that deal, Scott, handing over gavel duties to a youngster, and the sale price $200,000.
Okay, 2021 Challenger SRT Hellcat on the block next.
All right, well, we have seen Hellcat-powered Chargers here on the auction block today. We're reversing that strategy. This is a 2021 Challenger that's got a exoskeleton exposed carbon fiber 1969 Dodge Charger body grafted onto the 2021 Hellcat. In fact, it's 4 inches wider than a 1969 Charger. That will turn some heads.
227.5, and we're not done yet. The reserve came off at what, 210?
Yes. 210, yeah.
Yeah, okay. $237,500. Numero uno from the Berg.
The Brotherhood of Muscle Live, Scott.
Yes. Well, that will wrap it up for this edition of Mecum Accelerated. I'm Scott Hoke. Thanks so much for watching. So long, everyone.